It's a different train from the last one. There are two different trains. I like this train better. Okay, so we are on the train. This one is different from the last one. It has seats facing the park.
Hello there friends, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. This train is now departing. Please remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs all the way inside of the train. Parents, please supervise your children of all ages at all times. Make sure they are fully sat down, on a bench, or your lap. Children under the age of 7 should be sat away from the center of the train for opening and the end benches, securely on your lap or on a bench, to your left and right. In the tunnel up ahead, as you take your pictures and videos, we kindly ask that you do not use any flash photography, no video lighting, and turn off your light-up toys, ears, soles, bubble ones, and any other glow accessories you have for the courtesy of those around you. Show me your right.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Do you have any headbands or hats or anything that lights up or glows or has any sort of lighted items on it? We just kindly ask that it is turned off at this time.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember?
We're now arriving back at Main Street, USA. Please remain fully seated as the train has made a full stop all the way inside of the station. This will be your exit for Main Street, Town Square, shopping, dining, any and all lands and attractions, as well as park entrance and exit. This is our only station with stairs only. There are no ramps and no elevators. So please keep that in mind as you exit. Make sure any strollers, wheelchairs, any other wheeled items are kept folded into your reach at the bottom of the stairs. We thank you all kindly for joining us. Our next stop will be New Orleans Square.
Those of you just joining us, welcome aboard the Holiday 5 Express train. Now departing Main Street Central Station. The destinations all around the Happy Place on for your safety remain fully seated. Yes, fully seated on your bottom, keeping your hands on feet and legs inside the train at all times. Okay? Alright, little ones, let's keep them away from any and all vehicle openings. Make sure they remain seated as well. Without further ado, my friends, the next stop is going to be New Orleans Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment.
We are now approaching New Orleans Square Station as the train is in motion, remain fully seated, keeping our hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train until we come to a full emergency stop. Station, this is your English for the class. I'm Disneyland, Bayou County, New Orleans Square. Feeling for Galaxy's Edge. It's your stop too, because we're almost there. I want to share, hey my friends, if you're departing here, thank you for joining us. Stop by the Jewel for some beignets and beverages if you'd like. Oh, and if you're departing here, thank you so much for joining us today. And without further ado, welcome to New Orleans Square Station. Supervise those little ones, make sure they remain seated and are kept away from any and all vehicle openings. The next stop on our journey is going to be Toontown Depot.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Make sure everyone's seated on their bottoms facing forward, my friends. Thank you.
It's flowing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
That is quite a fish now. Have you tried it yet? That sounds great.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below.
Where's the burning cabin?
Make sure your littles are fully seated on their photos or on a lap at all times. Thank you.
People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on...
We are now approaching Toontown Depot as the train comes into the station. For your safety, remain fully seated with your hands off the feet and legs inside the train to be comfortable for a complete stop. This is your gateway for all things Fantasyland and Toontown. So, if you're departing guests, thank you for joining us. Make sure to stay seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop. And without further ado, welcome to Toontown Depot.
Good folks, please wait.